afternoon. Welcome back to PWTRELYNEWS with your host, Moosey along. Sorry about the wait, but we had to stop because it was a big thunderstorm out there, and I just don't feel like getting electrocuted today. All right, we're introducing a new program called Weapon Awareness, and one of our listeners wrote, "Are boxers' hands considered a weapon?" So I thought I'd go look it up and see what the legality of the question is. So, are a boxer's hands considered a weapon legally? Tonight, on Weapon and Awareness, we're tackling this question that comes up more often than you think. Are boxer's hands considered a weapon under the law? It sounds dramatic, but the answer is surprisingly nuanced, and it matters in assault cases, self-defense claims, and sentencing decisions. Let's break it down, y'all me. Legally, a person's hands are not weapons by default. The law doesn't classify body parts the same way it classifies knives, guns, or blunt objects. But here's where things get interesting. A trained fighter's hands can be treated like weapons in certain cases, depending on the circumstances. So let's look at several of these circumstances. Training level. Professional boxers, MMA fighters, and martial arts possess skills that can cause severe injury. Prosecutors sometimes argue that these individuals have enhanced capability, similar to someone wielding a weapon. Intent. If a trained fighter uses their skills aggressively, especially against an untrained person, the law may treat the act as more serious. Severity. If the victim suffers significant harm, broken bones, long-term damage, the court may evaluate charges. Prior knowledge. Some states consider whether the fighter knew their training could cause disappropriate harm. Now, here's the key point. Look it up, partners. Most states do not automatically classify a boxer's hands as deadly weapons, but they can be treated as such in specific cases, especially when prosecutors argued that the fighter's training makes their hands capable of causing serious bodily injury. This can lead to upgraded assault charges, harsher sentencing, different self-defense standards, increased liability in civil cases. So what does this mean for the public? It means that trained fighters carry a legal responsibility. Their skills are respected, but also criticized. And in a courtroom, these skills can change the entire nature of a case. Hands aren't weapons by default, but under the right circumstances, the law may treat them as if they are. This is Moosey along, keeping you aware, informed, and one step ahead.